I'm actually back. Okay. The water terrifies me. Water terrifies me, but that's fine. Soon, I'm smiling. Just hang in there a little bit longer. Me. I call myself Sonic again. This all happened to Labyrinth Zone. I was just scared. It looks so much different. So confused. Found me.
Ow, I hit my hand on my desk.
Not gonna cut that out.
Ow.
I still can't swim. I need one. Help me. We're gonna try to get out of this bathroom. We have Jack here, people. I can't get it perfect. Right.
Am I?
Technical. Yeah. Hey. You okay? You can breathe.
I'm in my own body.
Just insert water just like dribbling from this eye. Just
I can help fix any
It's-
damage.
It's normal after getting in water. It
Yeah.
should be. Never mind, it's not fine.
Okay, yeah.
Ow. Okay, this is real.
Hopefully
This is real.
I'll fix that up.
Ow, this
You
is what.
came along
This
to
is,
help,
ow,
so
that was. Okay, that felt real.
Oh,
This
gladly
is
take it.
real. This is real.
yeah.
I punched myself just to make sure.
Yeah. Please, probably should put the warp ring not in the water. I don't want to get my house all soaked. Okay. Give me a second.
No, I'm the only one who doesn't have their own body.
Where my list
Great.
of is.
I mean, we can
I'm-
only assume we're all from the
I'm
same universe,
free.
but
I'm
Yeah.
finally free.
Yeah, you're free.
The plan worked.
Yeah.
We got Fleet and Sonic to get pissed at each other. More like Fleet to get pissed at Sonic.
Alright. The place isn't exactly the most big or clean or tidy,
But it'll work.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
still. That pain is no longer on
Yeah.
my leg.
Yeah.
Sorry for being a pain.
Go on. Sit down and
My leg, it probably has a mark from that chain, doesn't it?
yeah. I sit and
How,
we're just
now,
all just awkwardly crowded around on the. You know what? I'm just gonna.
hey, I'm sorry. You
Yep.
said to sit down. I'm
You're fine. I get it. You were literally who knows how long in there. Anyway.
I'm a little disoriented,
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
Getting kicked out of the body
Here.
willingly?
Let me see. Might need to help fix this.
Yeah, there's definitely. There's definitely a
Yeah.
mark.
They're just slowly fixing what
fix.
damage he can real quick. Yep. So, there. That should help. That better?
Yeah. Definitely cleared up some of the water.
You're, as we agreed on, you're my big bro now.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get used to that. It's not like I exactly have family
Neither do
that
I.
I talk to.
Wait, you know your family?
I mean, there's a reason I've never went back to West Side Island after I left. So,
Oh, I never knew mine.
as far as I'm concerned, I don't. So, yeah.
I don't know my family.
I've completely forgotten mine. The only form of family I actually have would actually. You can consider Shadow, I guess, but. 'Cause he was technically the only friend that I've ever made until. The whole. Thing.
Yeah.
When,
Yeah, well, I think I've seen it from Cybersonic before, but this is my place. It's right in the middle of the city.
was I out old or was I not part of the body yet?
You might not have been part of the body yet, now I think about it. I only ever brought him here once.
So this is where you live?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like an old lab like down below that I basically took over and used as my own kind of thing.
So,
but yeah.
I'll need
That
to.
place is a mess still.
So I'll need to make myself a room or something.
Yeah.
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 I need to get used to this. I need to get used to this.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can tell, I don't really clean the place much because, it's only ever me here usually.
Why is it so cold?
Your body's probably used to the water temperature.
Yeah. Also being, soaking wet probably doesn't help.
Just casually grabs a blanket and throws it on top of him.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, you need to dry off.
Yeah. I need to get faster.
It'll take time. Yeah, I actually don't know what Eggman has been up to lately. I should probably check on it.
I want my payback.
I don't even know if the guy remembers you since it's been so long.
I'll make him
Actually,
remember
out of
me.
character, technically it would be Robotnik because Sonic was the one who gave him that name. Huh.
No, in Sonic Adventure.
In Sonic Adventure.
Hmm.
That's where the Eggman thing started. It was the first 3D game.
But again, didn't Cybersonic refer to him as Eggman?
Yes, someone else. Yeah, Cybersonic may have mentioned it or something. I don't know. Anyway,
And it might have
doesn't
rubbed
matter.
off on.
We'll figure it out
someone.
later.
Yeah. I remember back when I faced him, it was Robotnik.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
The nickname
I'll-
just kind of came from.
He was kind of the one who made me
I'll
kind of
make
like this.
I'll
Because I
make
started
him
with him for a
remember.
certain amount of time and then
I'll make him
dipped.
remember me.
Right. Yeah, that checks out. I mean,
How
obviously
will-
my stuff is. It's just like it's basically kind of like armor.
How would
See.
how to make him remember me?
I mean, to be fair, it was like I don't even know how long. It was South Island, right? Yeah, South Island. That's what it was called back then.
My eyes, they still have blood, don't they?
Yeah, place pretty messed up from his actions because no one.
Is,
Yeah, I mean, West Side's
is-
pretty messed up too, but
Is it
I
called-
kind of
Is it called quote unquote
stepped up thinking
Eggman Land?
Cybersonic, so pretty much it is pretty much Eggman Land.
I'm gonna go in and wreck his shit. But again, I'm
yeah,
probably not.
that's yeah.
I'm not.
That's definitely something that'd be fun to do, though. It's like kind of like his main fortress too, so actually doing some major damage isn't gonna be easy there. That's kind of why I haven't touched it yet.
Again, I'm probably
Like
faster.
I may be a bit of a fighter, but I don't have nearly enough firepower to tackle that alone.
I am not as fast as Cybersonic, but I might be faster
Yeah.
than you. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know.
If anything, I could probably end up being the fastest. Considering the fact that I can actually fly.
I mean, I can too. I just, not as great as it is on like the universal counterparts. At least I'm not as bad as EXE Tails. I think he's been going by glitch. Now.
Yeah. Sorry, just this is a lot for me to take in.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have coordinates of like, I can land, so but that's a future us problem, so
Is there a good
now.
place to
Yeah.
run around?
I mean, as long as you don't like get in trouble with anyone, you should be fine for the most part.
Let's face it,
It might,
I-
draw some attention because, new speedy hedgehog around, but you
I-
actually might not even stand out that much running around.
I want like
These things are pretty crazy sometimes.
I want a green open field.
You know,
The trees
I wouldn't let you
again.
fix me, but I kind of got other people in here.
Alright, yeah.
They only let me out because I know I'm kind of part of this universe in some way, shape, or form.
I want to run
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Green
Actually take my head out and
again. Hell.
yeah. Yeah, we're just kind of in a back alley kind of place,
Calm down. You're
It's kind of
But,
place where Eggman wouldn't really look, so it's pretty
but I want
flies
you,
under the radar.
I want to make you remember me.
Uh, I do have a couple other like base camps and whatnot scattered around places, but this is kind of like my hub, if you will.
I can't practice running
I always
around.
imagine that this is this universe's version of like Central City or something.
I can't practice running around in here because there's too many cramped areas.
I'm pretty sure it's the IDW comics. Tails does have a lab in Central City, so it would line up.
Yes, that is actually correct.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how Cybersonic got faster by running around,
Yeah.
running from threats and bashing bots. I still bash the bots?
Well, it's something we can test out later. You at least get settled in and caught up to speed, as Cybersonic and Tails would put it.
Sorry, it just feels weird. Having
Nah.
I'm assuming you were used to the jacket too.
yeah, but right now I'm just feeling my own body.
Yeah. It probably is weird. Been so
And that's the
long.
sound of Cyber Amy getting ideas. Oh god.
Well, I actually did think about getting a jacket. Not black like Cybersonic.
Like,
Cyber Amy can make one and help with the design and stuff.
I mean, sure, it just
yeah.
it kind of stuck with me.
Yeah. Probably have to, move some stuff and make room. It's fine.
Thanks, big bro. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
guess
gonna have to get used to that. Especially since you're the taller one. That's especially weird. Anyway.
Well, I have less experience in this universe, let's face it.
True.
My body is
Okay.
well,
Yeah.
I
Things have been pretty, quiet other than the usual not that happens, so
do you have any way to I want to test how durable I am. I want to see if I still have that durability.
whoop. Only one way to find out, just bash with the shield.
That's slightly hurt.
Huh.
Not too much.
I mean, I didn't do it with the sword because I didn't want to actually hurt you, so
A sword that would cut. But
yeah,
no,
exactly. That's why I did the shield bash.
definitely still have a
This thing's
durability.
pretty tough. Good amount of my tech is powered with this, so yeah.
Nope.
I mean, not
Stop.
all of it,
Stop.
but some of it.
Cybersonic has rubbed off on me a little too much.
Yeah, it's not actually a real one.
Can we find the real ones?
I mean, yeah, they're probably somewhere around. They kind of scatter every time they're used, so
How many times have you used them?
I mean, they've been used when necessary. But
I mean, with
I definitely have more experience using them than Cybertails, just because, well, someone had to step in.
I stop being a nervous mess, Sonic. So weird calling myself Sonic.
I
I
mean,
mean, that is your name.
Yeah. So used to calling myself
we
Snake.
could turn this area into a room type thing for him.
Yeah, that can work.
Well, Well,
Move a
more.
couple shelves, get a bed in here. Yeah. Obviously, we can't actually edit the world, so theater of the mind.
Zero,
Yeah.
you're really smart. Again, you never want. I bet you don't want to be called Tails.
I mean, I never had that nickname. Typically, people call Miles lag.
Yeah, Miles.
Please.
It's so weird.
I don't mind Duo either though. I should
It,
like it. But yeah.
it's so
No,
weird
yeah.
calling you
Eggman
Miles.
screaming about Miles. You know why?
So
Hmm.
around Eggman
I
call
do
you
recall
Miles.
hearing that. It was rather
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah.
He was
I've
like a
been.
wild chicken.
Yeah, I've been a thorn in his side. That's
Is
kind of
his
why I,
pass
live in this back alley.
is his password hate
Pretty
that
discreet,
box?
probably, or some variation of it.
Yeah, that's the
I believe
point.
he also uses a few others. So there's a bit of trial and error because I'm not like the main one. I mean, I am one of the main ones that stops him, but I'm not the only one that's
Well,
ever.
now that I'm back, I'm gonna make sure to be more of a thorn in his side than you could be.
He might have to change his passwords.
I'm just angry. Still, those years
Oh,
trapped in Labyrinth Zone.
yes, he does plaster his face on everything.
I figured.
Can only figure with him.
You know all those years in
Yeah.
Labyrinth Zone.
Yeah. But yeah. He plasters his face on everything. He is. He is not subtle.
He
know.
claims everything with his face. That's how he does it.
You know.
Yep, his logo is literally his face. Like.
You know I'm still angry.
I mean, he literally ripped off Star Wars at one point.
Wait, what?
Hmm.
Are you talking about
The Death
Death
Egg. Yes, it's literally the Death Star. Like, it's not subtle.
Okay.
It's not subtle at all.
I wanna test my speed.
Yeah.
We don't, but I don't know who against who. Has he made a metal version of you? Oh,
Yeah, the city isn't exactly a great place to. I mean, you can, but some people might get mildly annoyed. But
yeah, no, that's
not like
I
I.
mean, depending on if I can outspeed them, but I don't want to draw attention to this place for your sake.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Once we're like out of this like back alley area, it's
And plus, I want
not
somewhere
probably
that's
I could
pretty
see if I can
inconsequential.
scour the area, see if I can find something for you. Maybe we can convince Cyber Amy to let me stay here for a little bit. Just stay there for a little bit so then you can warm up.
I just
To the
want.
place, obviously.
I want.
Mm.
And that could be your safe house.
All I
Just in case if, he does find you and starts following you.
Yeah.
Just so he won't know where Duo is.
just want to see.
I mean, if I lose this place, I do have my other locations as backups. But
I missed those.
I do
ones
kind of like
field.
being in Central City because it's pretty central location,
Yeah, I missed
Convenient.
the field. Let me guess. the lush fields that I once knew. The critters, the trees, the flowers
Mm,
are gone.
I mean, there's still some places out there. Like it's not like the whole world has been taken over, but some of the islands definitely got pretty.
The world isn't what I remember.
Here,
And it hurt.
let me just show you. I haven't been to this place in a while, but here.
Huh?
Here we are. There's still places like this.
It's definitely beautiful.
I miss this kind of stuff. The trees.
Yeah. Yeah. The leaves and the grasses are pretty much always this orange color. So I don't know why. Weird plant stuff. Not really my.
I'll need to find an avatar that can just change color to green and still have some
I do, in fact,
Yeah.
remember this type of stuff, at least.
Places like places like this that are still left.
Hmm.
Then maybe I can have my body on my own. You never know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just
Maybe finally I can get better tech. Oof.
Yeah.
Because
Be
everything
more
is
than
all
happy to help
glitchy
you
and
out.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
I really want to start wrecking Eggman shit in already.
Patience.
I guess you can't call me blue.
I mean, you're kind of a teal color.
It's a really pretty sea green.
Mm.
Of course, aside from the blood stains, which we should probably see if we can get them out. If they're just permanent. It doesn't seem super permanent from what I can scan, of course.
I can't wipe it
Yeah.
away.
Might take some work to get him out, but probably not impossible.
Yeah.
Pet. Yeah.
This is the first time I've had physical contact with my own body in so long.
Yeah, well, you get to see life for yourself now. Again.
How heavy is Eggman land guarded?
I mean, there's tons of badness and stuff everywhere, of course.
I remember
Place is
Bastion
not easy
Badnik.
to get in.
I remember Bastion Badnik back in the old days.
Yeah. Definitely, though, might want to get a bit more familiar with the kind of tech you'd be up against before you go, running in.
I would say caution's not my style, but I want to be trapped again.
Yeah. As you're basically years behind in terms of, but
Sorry, my dog was dragging my mom and saying I had to help her.
it's fine. Playing it smart, you may be able to catch up easily. I mean, you are fast after all. You are Sonic.
Am I faster than you?
You can get there with time and practice.
Yep.
I mean, anyone can.
Exactly.
People just aren't as durable.
I mean, most lag. I know. Tails didn't always keep up with Sonic. That took time.
I'm just still
It's
the
the same
slow.
principle.
I'm just. How am I supposed to remind Eggman of my existence if I'm slower than you?
Simple. Don't be. You just need a bit of practice.
But there's so little area left that I can run around carefree. And I'm already getting ADHD. I cannot stand still.
I mean, think of it like this, Sync. You just have to think a little bit more outside the box. There are places you can run. You
You
have to
don't.
get a bit creative.
You don't. I'm Sonic again.
Yes, but sorry. I'll probably still be using those interchangeably. My bad.
I know. I just
I'm used to
don't want to
calling you
be.
Sync.
I want to finally be known as my own individual.
Yep. Sonic the Hedgehog it is. I'll do my best to remember.
I don't know if you prefer Duo or Miles more.
Either one's fine. I'm not too particular on it.
Just, I wish there was passed away
And I mean, those are universal nicknames, so.
in the multiversal hub. Sonic was constantly running there. Sonic was constantly getting in danger there.
Yeah.
There, I would be off the
Not
radar.
the only way to get better, though. I mean, think of it
Yeah.
like this, though. He won't have anything prepared for you.
But I would be off his radar in the multiversal hub.
Exactly. You're off his radar. He doesn't know about you yet. And it gives you the time you in the world to carry yourself. Get
Well,
better.
if I'm in this world, I'm gonna be spotted eventually.
Yeah, well, he won't know if you're a threat until you make yourself one to him.
Wouldn't he
You have to play it smart.
Wouldn't he find a speedy hedgehog suspicious?
You'd find it intriguing. Probably
you
not
try-
suspicious right off the bat.
What if you try to capture me again? And trap me?
Well, then give him a really nasty surprise.
And if you need backup,
You're more capable
just
than you
give
think you are.
Cyberamy a call.
Sonic, sorry.
I'm sorry, just so many years. I'm not used to it. And in the large fights, I I was never a heavy hitter. I was always
Mm.
defensive.
Yeah.
I always stayed back in the body just to study and analyze.
Use that more see towards analysis to your advantage then. Use tools you do have.
I'm no longer in the body, so I can't sit back. I can't just watch what's going on now.
But aren't you a fast thinker?
Well, yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
freaking. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I swapped into the wrong one. I'm trying to grab one that has a freaking fly because I was trying to get on top of the tree and kept failing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have avatar
One piece
sounds
on
on.
this avatar.
Huh?
You still have this avatar at all? Or...
Around here, it's only gonna slow me down. Need
I was gonna
something.
say, because I can fly you up there.
Hey, Sonic, come over
Huh? Sorry, my ADHD kicked up.
here. You're fine.
I'm still soft spoken, aren't I?
Yeah. You're fine. As I said, you're a lot more capable than you think you are. That was the wrong toggle. They're just like he like very much telegraphs it, but it's not exactly slow.
Yeah. I really.
See what I mean?
I moved before I thought.
I gave you
That,
plenty of warning, admittedly, but
and I did not hurt you. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck, shit. Pop both legs.
okay.
Ah, fuck.
Oh,
The same leg?
Oh,
Both legs. Both.
oh.
Because I nearly fell off the
Context.
fucking bed. Ah.
I'm
Ah!
sorry.
We were hanging out one time, and he pulled one of his legs so bad he couldn't stay on any longer.
1 minute, I'm gonna walk around. Oh god, I'm cutting this part out of the recording. Ah!
Capable than you think you are, Sonic.
But my
You
punch
sure if it's
never even. You didn't feel the punch that I landed behind you, did you?
I mean, to be fair, this stuff ain't no joke.
Oh, it's your tech. No wonder.
Yeah. It's
I'm-
basically nanomachine armor, essentially. So, like, it can
But-
take a beating.
But I didn't feel. Oh wait, I'm durable.
Also, out of character, I didn't even know that's what you were doing behind me.
And not
Because it was
Oh.
behind me.
right. I'm durable. I didn't
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah, Cyber wants to do stuff, so... Oh. I'm be heading out.
Alright.
So
But
this is
does that prove what I'm trying to tell you, though?
yeah.
You did that on your own. That second one, I didn't even telegraph for you.
I sidestepped you and then elbowed you. But again, yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
look what
Yeah,
You saw in the recording
it's
that
it's really
every-
good against like bludgeoning blows and stuff. So no,
as you
it's
should
pretty
have
good
known.
for melee.
And for
So.
everybody that's watching this, as you saw in the recording, the elbow almost went through, but then I nearly slipped off my bed. What happened after? I had to cut it out because my legs were in immense pain.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Okay. But this is going to take ages for me to get back, well, into the level that I need to be.
yeah.
I can analyze, sure, but I'm not near the strength I need to be, or the speed.
It's just take time. I guess you can come out to, any. Like I said, there's plenty of places to run around. You just need to know where to look. Jumps between buildings can be very much possible if you have the right amount of speed.
Yeah. But if I fall, you're not gonna be there to catch me.
Then don't fall. You can start smaller and work your way up, but
Can't.
you just need
I
practice.
want my return to be a surprise to Eggman.
Yeah.
I don't want him.
He won't expect you at all.
I don't want him even knowing of my existence again.
Exactly. And if you start running around, I don't even know how many people would even notice. Especially if you do it, out here or, times where not many people would be around. You can be discreet.
And let's face it, our Eggman would never find the multiversal hub, so that's a last ditch effort.
Yeah.
I want to get up there.
You will. Who
just,
knows? Maybe you'll be able to best a certain someone. Oh.
huh?
Huh. Didn't expect to see you out here.
I kind of saw where you guys were and decided to see for myself. It sounded familiar, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Miles. No, I also go by Duo.
Aries.
Yeah. I've heard a couple things, not a whole bunch though.
I'm down.
Just rumors, I have to keep tabs on a
Yeah.
lot of stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
this does
yeah.
seem
This is
god-awfully familiar, but-
Sonic.
I do remember you.
Yeah.
Assuming from the plan it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm now my own individual again. Just
Yep.
trying to
Good
get
for
my-
you.
Trying to get a
Yeah, I had to
footing.
go and fish him out, but we kind of already planned, so.
Yeah, when I got back there, it was so much different than what I was dealing with for years. For as long as I can
Probably,
remember.
probably a lot of the labyrinth zone got eroded away and destroyed over time.
But when
Place has
I
basically been left abandoned for a long time, and then everything that's happened to South Island.
when I was last there, it was still like that.
Weird. Maybe a sinkhole or something happened. Could explain why there wasn't many badniks around.
Hold on, just puts hand sanitizer on like a random tissue. Mm.
It's really
Yeah,
in my
that stuff's
fur.
stubborn.
I got most of it off.
You probably got more into my fur, without realizing it.
Mm. We can work on cleaning
Mm.
it off.
Mm.
Yeah, it's stained in there pretty good, but probably not completely.
Yeah.
I mean, have you looked at me?
You are in fact a mess. Then again, what Sonic isn't a mess.
I know, right?
All of them
Some
are
of them are more of a
pretty
mess than my
messy.
house.
Mm.
I don't really get visitors often, so I don't really bother.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
But I'm more of a
Oh.
mess than
Duo.
most.
Just toss this thing of mints.
Yay. Probably just like nom a few and
I'm not
thanks.
not as I'm not as competent as most of the other Sonics. I'm more durable, sure. Fast? That's debatable. I have good reaction time, but
Clearly.
Oh, before Cyber Amy left, she made a fresh batch of these. Here, chili dog. I thought your first one would be one of hers, because from what Sonic says, they're the best. Well, Cyber
I mean, of
Sonic.
course, he is probably pretty biased.
I know.
they're really good.
And we got him to smile. Success.
First time.
You should still visit the base more often, though, because Cyber Amy is probably going to be really happy to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been, back and forth visiting for a while, because the rest of the skulk, as we call ourselves. Because a
I mean-
skulk of foxes is a group of foxes, and we're all foxes.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Hmm.
Not the most creative, but...
But
Mm.
I still just want to be better than what I'm at. I'm just not at that level, and
Do you want
What is-
help?
Let me just batch with the fly of the blade. Stop it.
sorry.
But if you
You're
want
getting,
help, I
you're
can help
getting
you.
all up in your... Yeah. Your base abilities probably are, like, pretty aligned. You'd probably help him more than I could.
Yeah.
There's just barely any lush open fields anymore. I want somewhere to
Yeah.
run long, a long way.
Hmm.
Run
And
without a care
I
in the
know this
world.
place because it's one of my favorites. I'm not here too often though.
I do know the song.
I still need to figure
The
out why the
multiversal hub.
plants like this tree and the grasses are like this. but-
Multiversal hub. Uh, I mean, we could use it.
Hmm.
I mean, I could challenge you to a race just to see where you're at. Speed wise.
Alright.
Once we're there, if you want. Because it's better and more open.
Yeah.
Again, my
Honest-
controller drift go burr.
I'm
I'd
probably
have to, like, manually, like.
I can if I do it through, this way we can choose who gets in and who gets out. If I correct modded you on that shit. If I didn't, I will.
Group only.
Yeah, that's right. I did group public just because multiversal hub, you know.
Yeah, fair.
E- Here we
I
are.
wish, I wish our universe was like this.
Okay.
From where? From where do we start?
So, it'll be kind of like a lap race. Let's see if I can find a picture. Oh, you know what? We'll line up even with this one. We'll go around that far one, that far pillar. Go around that one, and then come back. It's just a big circle.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's mainly to do with timing and stuff.
Alright.
So we'll start off this way.
So, wait.
We go around like that.
Yeah, but
basically.
we start.
We start at the same place. It's a lap.
Yes. But. I'm just
It's
trying
a
to figure
lap
out.
race. Whoever gets here first is the fastest. It's
Yeah.
obvious.
Alright.
I can stand near wherever the starting point is, just to kind of mark it.
That's
You guys
where
know.
I'm trying to ask.
It's right
Where?
here. It's right here. By the tree. By the freaking tree.
Yes. Like. how-
This is the start and end point.
What?
Which direction do you want to start? Do we go that way or that way?
I am the finish line.
I'm. This. Like. I'm not good with your.
Okay. Hold on. Just walk with me here.
This.
This way.
Yeah, no. This is. is why you everything was confusing me.
This way.
This is why you.
See? Boom, back at start.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Got a soft
Yep.
duo?
Yep. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
I have to use my head to guide you around.
On. No, only that. Where? That's your body. Move. You made it here way before me, didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, on my end, you were pretty close, but I lagged, so. You both basically just appeared in front of me at the same time.
I'd say about like this much from the tree.
Fair enough.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Still, feel like I could.
I mean, you are kind of looking at the ultimate life form, so.
Yeah.
Making me a girl doesn't make me that much weaker. If anything, I'm stronger.
I never.
So you
thought-
can use work.
I always knew it, but Stop doubting yourself so much.
Yeah.
Be glad I'm one of the more nicer versions of me. I probably would have
Seriously.
already kicked you in the gut. Look. You can get stronger. I'm willing to help you.
I'm just oh. Plus, I have had no experience on going super. No, so I need to find out first. Magic first. I'll need to find something that will actually work. That is still fine.
I've had plenty of experience with super. I constantly keep all
Yeah.
7 Chaos Emeralds on me.
Yeah,
Huh,
but
that's where we
maybe
all are.
not in our universe. You forget, Cybersonic carries around like 2 sets, maybe 3.
I know. Yeah. I power most of my tech with a fake emerald, so I don't really take them out most of the time, so.
Honestly, if he knows about me so much, he won't know much about
I am
me.
versed enough with super to be passable though, so.
I mean, what if we just went out on an adventure just to find the Chaos Emerald in our universe? But again, he would know I'm with you, but as if he was spying. But again, what if he isn't?
Me, man, I even be paying attention right now. I don't know what he's up to. I really should keep better tabs on that. And I literally hack into his servers pretty easily. He uses this variation of the same password.
I mean, glad. Wait. Fuck. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to say. I mean, I'd love to help. My Eggman's also a dick, so I kind of have to put up with it. I'm willing to help.
Yeah. Well,
I want to make my Eggman remember me. All the pain he caused me.
yeah. I'm in it because, you know, I'm already being a thorn in Eggman's side anyway, so.
I mean, the only friend that I've actually met who actually shares the same hatred from, well, I'm not sure where they're from, is Cyber Reaper, which I'm pretty sure is from your universe.
Yeah.
Because seeing as
It
our
does line up.
universes are similar. Sonic went missing, everything went to chaos, yada yada.
Well,
Yeah.
I wasn't even well known back then.
Yeah.
I was.
Exactly. And I've seen other universes because the whole universal stuff, multiversal
Yeah.
stuff. Well, it's kind of
Yeah, I kind of, you know,
boring.
dabble in that stuff myself. It's all more info, useful.
So where would be a great place to start hunting down emeralds? And again, if we have to deal with bandits, so be it.
Yeah. I think I have a decent spot. I don't know if we'll find them, but
Yeah, because
ignore the fact that the world also has an avatar world. It's actually it has some cool varied areas.
Also,
Ignore the
before we
statue or something, I guess.
before we continue, I'll cut this out of the recording. Who should we get to be the Eggman of this world?
I don't know.
I'll get some.
We'll figure it out later. Also, just ignore the statue. Not canonically there. Yep. Yeah,
But as I was saying,
this place is.
I'm
weird.
not pretty. I'm 1,000% sure the Chaos Emeralds I'm carrying are from a different universe.
They have to be.
Yeah.
That.
Place is. I don't know.
Should we split up?
Eggman
and
doesn't
look?
really pay attention to this area, so any badness he uses up.
Nope, 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 nope. Staying away from water areas.
Fair enough.
Nope. Nope. One missing.
Yeah.
Already.
Eggman doesn't really pay attention here, so any badness you bash, he might not even notice or bash, so pretty good place to practice against them.
So we were speaking of Chaos Emerald.
Oh, you can't actually have action. Oh well, just pretend it is. Oh, I found one of them.
Yeah, that stands out here.
Yeah. Chaos Emerald's in place usually. Usually gather the same area, but you never know. They could be acting funky. I mean, this area is like multiple areas in one spot. It's weird. I don't know why this place was made.
Maybe we should put the Chaos Emerald
Probably.
down.
Yeah.
I'll place, like, we should find a spot just to place them.
On the beach.
Such. Yeah. You need to have the fountain here. What?
Nope. Nope. No. Seriously. Idiot. Why stay off his radar? It's gonna be funny. I found the Chaos Emerald there.
Yeah. I found one trying to blend into the snow.
I get something more.
Trying to set
Fine.
it down.
5.
Yeah. 2 are left. I think it's the purple and red.
Alright, I think.
Yeah. I think this place used to be like a testing ground for badniks, so it's basically now basically abandoned by him, so it's now our
I don't
training
think these
ground.
badniks are even functional.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. They seem to just be holograms.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, I can abandon this place. Might as well put it to use.
Ow, 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 fuck. Remember what you learned all those years. Ah! How am I terrible enough to live in lava? Right. I
yeah,
durable
lava
enough?
ain't fun.
How am I durable enough to deal with that?
Don't know. Yeah, lava ain't fun. My armor can't entirely shield me from that. That's why I avoid it. Not invulnerable. Enough of a beating and go down.
Never beating with me, I go down. But
Oh,
that's staying in as bloopers. How does this zone feel familiar? No, Chad, I have not gone to this world before. Anyway. Nothing in this zone. One more Chaos Emerald down.
One more.
Yeah, I don't know where though. Ignore the water.
Need me to look in the water for you?
I'm trying to ignore there's water near. Ignore the water.
Hey!
Wait,
Hold on.
got it. Now
Duo passed it.
I'm gonna rub that in my bro's face so much. Okay. Hang around without the security.
your highlight pickups.
You missed it. You
Probably
literally
my lag anyway.
you bypassed the purple Chaos Emerald.
I blame lag anyway.
You have all
Right.
7.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah. Honestly,
we-
surprised Eggman didn't already have one of them in his grasp. Anyway.
Not to mention, he's quite the big back. Look over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the soda cans I believe are themed after characters. If you look at them close enough.
Yeah.
Tail orange.
You shout him
I
out.
mean, they really
too.
should have
I'm
made it
sorry.
mint.
Yes.
They really should have made Tails as mint.
Okay. Okay. So, we got all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Pretty easy.
Yeah, weirdly easy. Dude, why are you? I'm not gonna even ask. Want some hot chocolate? Fair enough.
Thing is dumb, ugly face.
Oh hey, look, there's an Eggman call. I'm gonna do something funny with this. Let me just take this over to Marble Zone. Let me just or to Marble
Barnet.
Zone themed area anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Why did Marble Zone feel so familiar?
Anyway.
Did I deal with Marble Zone?
Who wants
before
fried
ever?
eggs?
I deal with Marble Zone before Labyrinth Zone? I can't remember.
I believe it is, yeah.
If so, that could explain why I was navigating it with so little trouble.
I don't know if you heard me. I said, "Who wants fried eggs?" as I threw it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Honestly, with all 7 Chaos Emeralds,
Yeah.
you should probably.
Yeah,
use them.
my armor cannot withstand that very well.
Somehow
I mean,
I
it
could
can for a
withstood
short
it.
time, but
How did
I
I?
withstood it too.
it's a lava, so
How long were you in it?
I mean, I am
didn't
built
even
for
touch
life
it.
form for quite a while.
Same. I was trying to find
get
my.
out.
Same with me. My body's more durable, but I'd rather not.
yeah. I mean, the heat is
I am the ultimate
fine.
life
It's
form,
the
after
actual, molten rock that would be a problem.
Do we have any areas that I could bash in some bad necks?
Probably. Yeah. Thick fur doesn't end well with that. Ugh.
I actually do have.
I prefer colder climates.
I feel like you'd be
I
a
mean,
Pomeranian
is-
in the snow. If you know what I mean.
I
If
have.
they get like a bunch of snow stuck on their fur, they kind of just flip upside down and just.
I have Windmill
Probably.
Act 1.
Yeah. I at least prefer colder than that, so I
What
guess
about-
that doesn't say much.
Is that area? 'Cause I remember that being bad. Very.
Well, only one to find out.
Well. More of the world untouched? Oh. Oh yeah, now we're talking about going fast. Woohoo! Okay, whatever. You're lucky I'm now just enjoying the breeze. Oh. Fuck you, Panics. Let's fucking go. One more time. Get fucked. I'm sorry. I woke up today and said, fuck you, Eggman. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, that was therapeutic.
Yeah. It's fun. Sword slashes and shield bashes. That's how I
Just-
mainly deal with them.
Spin dashes and my girl punches will deal with them again.
Punching and kicking, I barely use my sword.
Yeah. Yeah, charging through a whole line of them with my shield up front is really fun sometimes. Just smash them all into a wall.
So, what's our plan now?
I don't know.
We should probably get you home and relaxed.
Yeah.
Because you do kind of need to settle into your environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the place is
Yeah.
small, but we can make it work, so.
Yeah, true. Oh. Oh, settle down. Sorry, just thought to sit down on the nearest place possible. So settle down for now.
You're fine. Eh,